Hey guys, it's Baron J67 with LV1 Gaming, and I finally rolled credits on Resident Evil 4 Remake. Now, I have to say this, right? I've talked a lot of crap about remakes not needing to be part of the Game of the Year category. I've said that. I've said it. There's probably recordings of me saying it a crap ton of times. Especially, and my thoughts were, especially with a year filled with so many great games. 2023 is easily one of the best years of gaming, I know, for me. But I have to point out that Resident Evil 4 is just a spin on My Date with the President's Daughter. My Date with the President's Daughter. Hear me out. It's basically My Date with the President's Daughter, except he went on a blind date, and then there was a viral outbreak, and instead of simply just getting her back from being out in the world and running free, he's just trying to bring her back to safety from these viral infected superhuman regenerator zombie knife swinging axe throwing chainsaw wielding wrist launcher turret holding shock baton. Can we talk about how they're like, even the basic enemies just progressed in a way, like they started wearing helmets, they started having body armor, they started okay. I just look, it's My Date with the President's Daughter. I don't care what anybody says, and I it even ends with them like her like doing the whole cute like flirty thing while they were on the jet ski at the end and watching the island blow up. Spoiler alert. But can you really say spoiler alert for a game that the story came out in like 2005? Because this set the groundwork, because I'm rambling. This is my first time playing it. My very first time playing Resident Evil 4. I was always just too scared of Resident Evil games. I remember when it came out, I believe, yeah, it was on GameCube. I remember the release. I remember the whole chainsaw controller and all that other business. But I never played it. My first Resident Evil game, and yeah, the enemies progressively got like more ridiculous. And then basic enemies started having spiky alien freaking infected tentacles with blades at the end, and then you had nasty looking dogs that ended up looking like the dog from The Mask, when he put the mask on with the weird. Funny enough, that was probably the most cartoony looking thing in the game, was the design of the dogs. They just looked super weird. And then you had the regenerators. Those dudes were stupid. Oh, the body bags. But yeah, I played the heck out of this game. And the one thing I'll take from it is I should have bought the bolt caster or the bolt thrower sooner, because the way I was running around collecting my own, reclaiming my ammo and shooting baddies in the knees and then power slamming them, it was, dude, the melee. The melee was amazing. It was freaking hilarious in the middle of a crazy fight, and you shoot a dude in the leg, and then he freaking falls over, and then you run up behind him, power slam him, and it just, man, Resident Evil 4, there was a lot of mechanics to it, and it was a dope experience. The boss fights were fun. I never felt like anything was impossible. I ran it on the normal difficulty. I didn't do New Game Plus or run it at an extremely hard difficulty, but I don't think there was any moment where I felt like I just want to put the controller down and never pick it up again. It was a couple of puzzle moments that, not puzzles, I guess it was just like when you're riding the elevator and the enemies are jumping down on you and you're on this platform after the whole spike ball was rolling down the stairwell, or having to, towards the end, having to fight the little horde of enemies while they got turrets shooting at you, and then everybody's heads get shot off and turns into spike. Those dudes, the red freaking shaman guys who freaking stomp the ground and everybody's heads blow up and then they turn into the tentacle monsters. And then, you know what? Poor Ashley. I hated the Ashley mission. That was crazy. Where you had to use the little lamp. But all in all, though, I'm being honest, this game's probably gonna win Game of the Year. My Date with the President's Daughter crossover with the viral outbreak is probably gonna win Game of the Year. Graphically, it looked amazing. I didn't play the Separate Ways DLC with Ada. I didn't play it. Probably won't. Usually Resident Evil games, once I beat them, I kind of shelve them and never go back to them. I kind of want to see what it would be like to go back with all my gear, if that's how New Game Plus works in this one. To go back into the world with like my bolt thrower and take out kneecaps everywhere. Seriously, I wish I would have did it from the beginning, because I always thought the weapon was stupid. I was like, I don't want to throw bolts. That, but of course, me not taking the time to actually read the directions and missing out on the fact that it said, reclaim your ammo. So here it is. I'm burning through ammo, running around with 4 bullets, and because my aim is horrible, especially while I'm panic shooting, not waiting for the reticule to kind of zoom in and get a good shot. No, of course not. I'm sitting there shooting and running and hitting the corner, and the dude pushes me, and then another dude rounds up and gets me in a headlock, and then you got the guy with the pitchfork and chainsaw baghead guy, and then the cow's on fire, and then there's a bell tower, and that was just like the beginning of the game, and it's a lot going on. Then you got the giant sea monster thing out in the lake, and then you can catch fish and sell the fish, and then I ate one of the fish, but that fish needed to be traded in so I can accomplish a thing to get some spinels to trade in. It's just a lot going on in this game. And then I want to know with the trader guy, I can't believe I forgot his name, the mysterious trader, I believe that was his name. Correct me in the comments and shame me if you want, I don't care. But that dude, we need to talk about how he didn't offer us the torch, the magical purple torch. Why didn't he offer us that, huh? Like, I think that's my final question for this, because I'm ranting at this point, and I just really wanted to make it clear for those who've never put them together, put this together, 2 and 2 together. Resident Evil 4 is My Date with the President's Daughter, with action and a viral outbreak. Go back, search your feelings, you know this to be true. And then the mysterious salesman guy is a total jerk for not offering us a lamp with his little purple flame that obviously keeps him safe. Yeah, he totally... Dude, I wonder if he's infected with the plagas too. He probably is. Do you think he made it off the island? Like and subscribe. Much love, Baron J67. Peace.